Bowl of grits for breakfast. It's man with ham for breakfast. It's scrambled with cheese for breakfast. Get on my knees, say please for breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card for breakfast. Gonna try real hard for breakfast. Start our hearts in the barn for breakfast. Cats eat a big bowl of yarn for breakfast. Have a moment to talk about breakfast. Don't think I can live without breakfast. Plant a seed and watch it sprout breakfast. If you hear me, then holler out breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast.
Gonna use a gift card for breakfast. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Everybody doing good? Are we doing good? Everybody doing good? How you doing, everybody? You doing good? Let's start off with a word from the sponsors. Just a simple word from the sponsors. It's a real fancy business over on Congress Avenue in Austin, Texas. Fancy visual effects. They look real, they're not real. Very fancy effects they've got. They look real, they're not real. The smoke, it looks real. The fire, it looks real. Take that. Take a little word from the sponsors. Take a little hit of the sponsors for breakfast. Hope you're all doing well. Please remember it's just a simple courtesy. if you don't mind, like the video, be subscribed to the channel so that if you click that notification bell, you'll be notified when we go live in moments like this. You know? Be sure to click the notification bell so that you'll be notified when we go live in moments, particularly like this one. Just like this. Hope you all are having a wonderful year so far. I hope you guys had a good 2024. I got to be honest, I had a pretty good year. I mean, I was sad a lot towards the end of it, but that just that comes with the territory when you're me. I'm going to be sad, but that doesn't mean that doesn't mean that I didn't have a good year. I had a good year. It was nice. It was a nice year. A lot of crazy things happened. I got to meet some more of my heroes this year. Every year that goes by, I meet more of my heroes. And, man, it's only a matter of time, dude. I was at the Kill Tony last night. I didn't want to be a weirdo. And I realized I was standing around a minute. And the only familiar face that I saw walk backstage was Justin Wren. I don't know if you guys know Justin Wren. He's a bad motherfucker. But really cool guy. He walked back there, but I don't know Justin enough to be like, hey, would you ask them if it's cool if I walk back? Because I did last time, and I just wanted to say farewell to everyone. But ironically enough, I went out front and I ended up meeting a guy from Melbourne, Australia. Melbourne, Australia. Is that how you say it? Jade, am I doing it right? Melbourne. Cool guy. Talked to him for a minute. Somebody else walked up and asked me to do the William voice for a video. And I did that, and I was token a little word from the sponsors out front. And I text Redman, but I know he's super busy. And I know everybody and their brother is probably trying to get back there, so I kind of felt extra cunty for asking even. But what can you do? You got to ask sometimes for those sorts of things, I guess. Yeah, just been a good year, and I'm excited to see what comes of this following year. Excited to see what dreams may come. Oh, yeah, where he said, James McCann said that they say the R word the same in Australia as in Boston. I would say it. Not afraid to say it. I say it. But I'm not doing that on YouTube. What's up, Sean? By the way, shout out to everybody, all the participants, Emo, Jade, Sat, Sean, Alien, Pooter. Good to see all y'all up in the house. Good to see y'all in the house. We are in the house right now. Despite popular belief, some people believe we are outside right now. Regarded? You're regarded? Highly regarded. That's actually pretty funny. What's up, Jason in the house? Jay's son, that's right. I was driving back to, dude, and by the way, I talked about this earlier when I did the cooking stream, but in case some of you missed that, I was driving back and The fireworks were happening over the city. You could see it in the distance, like little tiny speckles of fireworks growing in the distance from the city. And then the closer it got to midnight, that just sort of filled the sky all the way around to where we were at. And I was driving, and there was this really fucking sweet tour bus, like vintage looking tour bus that was awesome, that had a police escort. And I was like, oh, I wonder. And then I saw a cowboy hat poking out of the, like, a cowboy hat, like a guy wearing a cowboy hat leaning somewhat out of a window. And I remember thinking, wow, that cowboy hat's really staying on. They're going pretty fast. Like, this thing's staying on. It's kind of odd. But then I was like, there's no way that's Marcus King. That kind of looks like Marcus King, but there's no way that's who that is. And I got back. I got on Instagram today, and I was looking around, and Andrew Dice Clay posted a video from inside of a vintage tour bus with Tony and my friends Rachel and Matt and Charlie and Kim Congdon, and it was them. And I just passed them last night, so it was just kind of I hung around and I waited for a minute, but then I got on the road, and like we were literally at about the same time we were getting out of there. So that was kind of neat to just be next to them driving. I'm going to tell them that when I see them again. But yeah, that's sick. Oh, is that bad too? Yeah. Regarded. That's so funny. Anyway, let's let me go do this while I'm thinking about it. So this is the new year, and I don't feel any different. The clanking of crystal, explosions off in the distance. In the distance. Dum, bum, ba, na, 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 na. Bow, 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 now, 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 now. Bow, and bow, ba, na, 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 na. Bow, and now, na, 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 na. Bow, now. So this is the new year, and I have no resolution. Do any of you guys have New Year's resolutions? Selfish, I panic. Bow now. Bow, na, na, na. Bow. The problems with easy solutions. Bow, na, na, bow now. Bow. So everybody put your best suit or dress on. Let's make believe that we are wealthy for just this once. Lighting firecrackers off on the front lawn as 30 dialogues bleed into one. I wish the world was flat like the old days, so I could travel just by folding the map. No more airplanes or speed trains or freeways. There'd be no distance that could hold us back. There'd be no distance that could hold us back. There'd be no distance that could hold us back. Without Googling, do any of you know that song? There'd be no distance that could hold us back. If you have Googled it, don't answer. Just curious if anyone knows. So this is the new year. Down, down. So this is the new year. So this is the new year. Bow now. But the truth is, guys, the truth is, all I really want to say to you guys,
Happy New Year. Happy New
ooh, Adam Ray.
I think I got a massage from you in Grand Theft Auto.
Sometime I see how the brave new world rise, and I see how it tries in the eyes of our lives. It's the end of 2023 and another 10-year time. Who can say what we find? What lies waiting down the line? Happy New Thank you very much. Love you all.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good
Happy New Year.
long extinguished within them.
That's really what I wanted to say.
Their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their blood.
That's what we really wanted to say. What are you, redacted?
To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds.
The North bleeds.
The battles are the gods' whip.
The North
bleeds. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world.
What's happening here? Why come I can't click on shit?
The sky with every full moon. The dark raiders abduct
Is that
our
working? Does this
children.
work?
Pop I used to sing, actually.
We was beating together.
Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength
Happy New Year. Okay, there we go.
to banish the mages from our kingdom?
Let's just get on there. Get on with the get down. Get on with the get down. Get down. Get on with the get down. Get on with that get down. Get on, get. What are we talking about? Oh yeah. That's really all I wanted to say. Happy New Year. I think I got a massage from you in Grand Theft Auto. Adam Ray might be one of the funniest humans on earth. boy. In Grand Theft Auto. Adam Ray, he's a talent. He's got a really nice voice. He's got a really, really nice voice. Nicole Tran, I love Nicole Tran so much. She is so sweet, dude. Like every time I see her, she's always very excited to see me, and that makes me very happy. I did not. I didn't even know he had an album out. Like a music album? The best thing about Nicole Tran is her laugh. She has I have like a I kind of do it sometimes too. It's like a guttural huh huh huh, like a huh huh laugh. It kind of reminds me of like Ron Swanson's laugh. Like that little. I love it so much. Pooner, I love her so much I love her so much, but that's sort of kind of. I think that's about the going rate because you'll notice Tony kind of does a similar thing when it gets going. But yeah, she does love Blue Eye White Guys. Songs for the people. Let me see if that's out here. Adam Ray albums. Song. High school's over. Oh, okay. Got it. This looks like the end. I don't know, man. He's kind of maybe like that on when the camera is on, but he's pretty quiet most of the time otherwise. I was looking down at my phone. He walked by and asked me where Voodoo Donut was, and I told him, and then he came back by, and I was looking down at my phone, and he got my attention as he was walking by in some way, and to gesture towards me. And it was just cool. Like I grew up watching Paulie. Just to have him acknowledge me as he walks by is a fucking cool thing. Because we met a few weeks ago at Secret Show, but I know he meets so many people. But luckily, because of my profession, my face is a face that you see a lot. If you do comedy in Austin. He's very cool. But he is bananas. He's crazy, man. Like he's like that. Imagine what the person that was babysat by Sam Kinison and Robin Williams will grow up to be. He's that. Like just think about that. This guy grew up Imagine what a guy who grew up being babysat by the greatest comedians of a generation. He's that. Oh yeah, I know. I know what you mean, Sean. But dude, he is an erratic person who lived a, not only that, he was all of the late 70s and the 80s. He's growing up with these guys, literally watching him around the store, and he grows up around that and with that. Richard Pryor, all these guys, like growing up with that. And then when you become pretty much a teenager, you're already involved in showbiz. You inherit basically all of MTV. Pauly Shore was like the face of the 90s, right? It was like the 90s belonged to Pauly, and he was like the ultimate 90s guy. Like, he was the cool guy in the 90s, but all through there. Like, I don't even know what you could compare him to today. Like, I don't know that there is a Pauly Shore, or I don't know that there ever will be another thing like him. Like, honestly, as crazy as this sounds, the closest thing that I can think of, and this is out there, the closest thing I can think of as to what Pauly is, like Pauly was the Weasel, is Casey Rocket. Because Casey's the crab. Like, it's almost, and they have the little clicky, Casey Rocket is the closest thing on existence to Pauly, except Casey is like a complete, like, straight edge kid. He lived that life already. But dude, that's the closest thing I can think of somebody who is anything close to what Pauly is, or was, rather. I mean, he still is, but I mean, just in the hype of him in the 90s, like that character that he does, and how erratic, and like everything is so zippy and so fast and interestingly done. Like, Casey kind of does that a little bit. And then, like, the movies, dude, Son-in-Law became a cult classic immediately. In the Army Now was incredible. I loved that movie. What was the one where he was the lawyer? It was after he had done In the Army Now, and they said when he cut his hair, I don't mean, all right, so I don't mean background. I don't mean background of Pauly. Like, Pauly and Casey's backgrounds are completely different. I just mean like that iconic who could be like, because Casey is huge, dude. Last night, that pop for Casey in that stadium was enormous, dude. Like, it made me tear up a little bit because Casey's my friend, and like seeing, like, when you're in a room with that many people, for me, that was a really nice visual representation of how far, like, I could look out among that crowd and just see people go fucking nuts when they heard Casey Rocket's name. He's huge. I feel like he has the potential to be that type of, like, that could run the 2020s. that could just like someone that is kind of erratic like that a little bit that could really. I don't think he's interested in doing anything other than stand up, but I'm sure he would do more movies. I think he would do that sort of thing, and I believe that he would be very close to Paulie as far as their things, you know. Like I said, Paulie does the weasel thing, Casey does the crab thing. And Satch, I'm gonna say what I've heard someone funnier than me say is that, and Casey is way funnier than whoever Robin Williams stole that act from. And I loved Robin Williams, but when you get involved in comedy and you hear this stuff, you gotta, I don't know, dude. I just know what I heard. Jason, you have no idea, brother. I heard, so there were some younger kids that were sitting in front of me with their parents. I say younger, they were in their 20s, but when I heard that first bell toll, I said, no fucking way. Because I knew the Undertaker lived in Austin. I know he I knew Tony had done his podcast, 6 Feet Under, which is a good episode. You should listen to it. Dude, Pooter, that makes me so happy to hear about Casey. But I know the Undertaker is. Dude, I have his driver over here. I've literally like this thing. This belonged to the Undertaker. This driver belonged to him. I had 2 of them. I had 2 drivers that belonged to the Undertaker. And I kept one, but I took them both to my friend Tony Hinchcliffe and said, hey, I know how much you love wrestling. I love wrestling too. These belong to the Undertaker. Do you want one of them or both of them? And he looked at both of them and he grabbed. That one is like just the club. That looks like the club. There was another one that had tape around it. It was a Nike and it had tape on it. He picked it up and he was like, holy shit, that's his symbol. And the tape that was around it was like one of the Undertaker symbol or something like that. And he was like, holy shit, yes, this one. And then, like, yeah, we went and put it in his car, had a nice little chat. And then for it to all be like, for me, sitting in the crowd by myself, I grew up with, y'all remember those little do not disturb things that were in the 90s that were like a tag you would hang on your door, but it was a wrestler? Like, I like those things. I had an Undertaker, one of those that just hung on my door. I had the Undertaker, I had the wrestling doll that I had a lot of Undertaker shit. Dude, it was just last night sitting in the crowd, knowing like how excited Tony was when I gave him that club way back at Vulcan fucking 3 years ago probably. And then to see him come out on the stage, and then it was really cool because you get to see something nice from Tony. And I'm not trying to spoil anything, but you just get to see something nice from Tony when that moment happens. And Like it's not information. It's out there. People have shared that he was there. He's been in people's stories. It's like it's out there that he was there. So that's not a spoiler. But just there's some really cool moments in that episode when you guys get to see it. And I do suggest that here's the thing. We all love Kill Tony, and we probably, for the most part, everybody in here, we're all intermingled from the Red Band universe, and support the show. Like purchase the live streams. Like it's we get Kill Tony for free every single week. It's the least we can do. Like it's the least we can do to give back to the thing that brings us all so much joy for absolutely free. And the coolest part about Kill Tony is outside of the show, which is obviously we're not even including that in this scenario here. Like the show is what the show is. The coolest part about Kill Tony is without a doubt the fan base. Kill Tony's fan base, and I deal with a lot of different fan bases. This past week, the Kill Tony people that were in town were better crowds. They let the comedians get away with more shit. They were in the room to be. They were there to be made to laugh, and they did so. They were an incredible audiences. They were all really fucking nice, and honestly, dude, I just being at the venue yesterday, nobody was like running all over any. There was one guy who was sitting behind me who kept stepping over me to go to the bathroom. He would literally step over my shoulder, and the seat next to me that I was kind of leaning over into, he would step on it and it would go down and hit my leg every single time. And just, he never once said, "Hey, I'm sorry." I looked up every single time to give him the opportunity to turn around and say, "Oh, excuse me." And he didn't once. Other than that guy, really nice fan base, really good people. Every single person in my house were brought together by Kill Tony in some way. Like literally my best friends in this town are all Kill Tony related. Oh man. Yeah, dude. How you gonna be from Australia singing our national anthem? That ain't right. I'll tell you what, Shane. This is for you and you alone. I'll offer you a couch for your time here. If you ever get out here, you just let me know. I know that's probably not ideal, but I can offer you a couch. And that is for you and you alone, Shane. Say. Conyers. See. Say. I don't really need another word from our sponsors, but I have it here, so we may as well. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. Dude, you got to, Satchel. You got to, brother. Shoot me a message when you do. Or say. Yeah, dude, and anytime any of you guys that are watching, like any of our regulars here, anytime you guys come to Austin, like message me. I got you on at least Sunset Strip shows, and just message me. You won't sing Matilda. Won't sing Matilda. Hell yeah, dude. Austin's great. This is where the comedy's happening. This is where it's happening, man. This is it. Everything that gets crazy. It was cool seeing all the Kill Tony people walking in, Ari Maddie walking down the street, and I just saw a woman's face light up like, oh my God, like starstruck. You know, like witnessing someone get starstruck enough to where she couldn't even speak enough to say his name. But then as he's walking by, he just kind of like makes eye contact and gives a nice nod and just keeps going. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy that people get to witness that, man. And it's crazy that it's just life for me, but to see them witness it, it kind of makes it new for me again. It's nice. Hell yeah, Shane. We'll get to jam together then. Yeah, exactly. Just be able to respond in real time. We've been at this thing for about 45 minutes. Just gabbing like gabbing like the old barbershop women. The old beauty salon women. That's hilarious, getting starstruck with Laser. I see it happen. Like, he walked in the other day and was just waving at people during somebody's set. It was funny. Laser's cool. I'll tell you this much, man. A lot of people in the community, in the comedy community, will give Laser shit because he got plucked out of the oil fields and having never done comedy. Doing Kill Tony. He came in, he's wild. He's a wild man, but he's very nice. He's very respectful and he's very courteous. He's loud and wild, but he is all of those other things. He's very respectful. He's very courteous. He's been nothing but that to me. And to be honest, I've been in the room. He draws a big crowd, and in front of the crowd that he draws, he does very, very well. He did very well the other night in front of a Kill Tony crowd that's been in town. Like, you can tell that he has been going out doing longer sets in front of bigger audiences, and that, I'm telling you, is that really helps someone grow quickly. That really helps someone grow quickly, man. and he's doing that. Yeah, and that story is true. Redband told me about that whenever he got back from that. Yeah, dude. But I'm telling you, dude, he's a champ. He gets out there and he gets it done. He works. He goes to these places. And I'm gonna be honest, like as someone who's very terrified to do that, I kind of got respect for somebody who can just go and tour. Like I'll tell you, somebody else who does that, who hustles, is David Jolly. David Jolly hustles, man, and he is nothing but the kindest person on earth. I fucking love David Jolly. He gets out there and he hustles. He takes Heath, and Enrique Chacon does the same thing, bro. Those guys are out there doing it, and I got nothing but respect for that. They came up through Kill Tony. Young Heath, I remember that kid used to stand out in front of Vulcan with me because he wasn't able to go inside because he wasn't 21. So if his name got called, he could go up there and do it. And I remember one night he was standing out there, and I think his name got called. It was crazy. What's up, white people and Puerto Ricans? And then it's all uphill from there, dude. Jolly hustles. I heard that. Yeah, Laser with Nether Hour is great. Nether Hour is awesome, dude. Bob Flacco is. I see Bobby all the time. Bishop, I loved it. I love those guys, but I see Bobby a lot because he's always playing at the bar right next to Sunset. So I see him often. And, dude, like, you just don't meet a nicer guy. Very fucking nice. And I understand I'm different than everybody else because, like, which is not, it's, I don't hang out as much now, obviously. But when I first moved here, I was hanging out with Tony and them a lot. So, like, all of those guys were, like, Tony introduced me to those guys as like, hey, this is my friend Yonder. And so, like, I realized that I have a different, I have a different relationship with everybody than most people here do. So, that's kind of cool. I've played with Nether Hour. A few times. Back in the day, I used to get up with them a lot and jam. I did. I used to go to Sunday service, and they would always pull me up to do some songs. They used to get me up at Vulcan after the night was out, and I would be. I'm very selective with how often I go up, and I don't say yes a lot. I say, maybe next time. You know, like I create like a, I don't know. I just don't. I feel like the more I go up, I don't want to be that guy who's just like, you get to see me all the time and then it's not as interesting. Like, that's why with the secret show thing, I enjoy doing that, but I just want to create in that circle. Like for secret show, that's people that buy tickets, and some of the same people show up every week. My coworkers probably see it a lot, but for my coworkers, how I really kind of bridge that gap is I walk around before the show starts, and I ask my coworkers, "Hey, what do you want to hear today?" And I try to take what they want to hear and take that into account so that they don't get as bored with what I'm doing. So I try to keep up with it like that. So makes it a little less boring for them. But yeah, I just don't want to jump up there. I didn't want to jump up there every Monday. But then when I would get up there, like everybody would come out and be like, "Oh shit," you know. But I mean, still, like I'm doing every single week. You're really only getting like my secret show set is kind of like Kill Tony. I have 2 regulars you're guaranteed to get, and then like there's a couple of bucket pulls throughout. Sometimes you'll get this guy, we know this guy. This is a regular. This guy, golden ticket winner, Chocolate Jesus. Every time this one wants to go up, it can. Because we like this one. Wow, I never really thought about it like that, but that's kind of accurate description of how it goes. Huh. But yeah, I get those 2 songs, and then everything else is like hell yeah, Alien. Hell yeah. Gotta come back, dude. Come to Sunset. Mike Eaton. Whoa! That's my Mike Eaton impression. Hell yeah, dude. I'm that guy. One night in Bangkok, make the hard man humble. A little pain, a little ecstasy. You can find a God in every golden cloister. And if you're lucky, then the God's a she. I can feel an angel sliding up to me. Bangkok, Oriental setting, and the city don't know what the city is getting.
So we took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells.
The creme de la creme,
To
I'm
the
the chest
witcher's
world with a
fortress
show with
of
everything except
Karamor.
your brother. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow. We were all happy to be there then, man. It was just like things were going good. We were making good money. Like the tip outs were incredible, and we were getting tipped out every single night. It was great. Yeah, everybody was happy because we knew we were going to make money. I want to play this guy in cards again.
You're back.
Let's start this out the only way to do it.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
I haven't seen John Wolfe in a long time. I remember him and Gary Faust used to do that thing. Was it Faust? We got that guy. That's good. She's good. We can trade this out. That'll be fine. Another spy, maybe? No, a bunch of hero cards there. We'll take it. Man. Oh, a decoy. So he'll give me my spy back. You know what? I'll just do this. Another spy would rule right here. All right. I got enough to beat him. Yeah. In my opinion, for the comic that doesn't get called, if you don't get pulled on Kill Tony, the Vulcan was the best option, because at least you got to watch the show, you got to be there, and we did keep them in corrals in the corner. But I mean, they were like, that was a thing. Like, they would get in there and they were happy to stand in that corner. Like, they would be getting, like, some of them would get drunk and loud. And we'd have to tell them to be quiet. Why can't I play my leader card? You got me. Yeah. Well, honestly, that's the truth. This is a bigger show now. It's huge. It's a much bigger show now than it ever was before. So like back then,
Up for a few rounds of Gwent.
like they would be comfortable just walking around a room with all of their fans, you know, surrounded by all their fans. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna drop this archer. And just only keep high level shit. So I only played 10 cards around, so these guys. Okay. I should have got rid of that guy too. Hell yeah. I would like to have perfect. Shit. That's fine. Damn. Yeah, dude, people would ruin that. Shit. What you got, Buster? Got him. Just because I want to be petty. Oh no, what did I do? It got all of them? Because I was trying to be petty. I could have just quit. Perfect. Come on, give me a nice little decoy. Please don't have a fucking Scorch card. Please don't have a fucking Scorch card. Shit, now they probably got a Scorch card. Hell yeah.
Bring south?
Okay. Bam.
It's true you killed kings. You and our commander.
The Nick involved with poor choices is
Now, witches, they can't catch the
my
fox.
friend Nick
Isn't that right?
Franceschini, who owns Vulcan Gas Company as well as another bar called the Wiggle Room. He comes and hangs out with us at the Secret Show on Thursdays.
March back in there. Commander, it's full of monsters and traps. We've dragged out 4 wounded.
Right one.
There's near a dozen
Let me be.
corpses.
Having trouble?
Nothing fucking but. One ploughing trouble after the other.
But what's it to you? Who are you?
Bad motherfucker.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher. Radovid sent me.
No, it's you. Been waiting for you.
Don't exactly sound delighted.
Would you expect us to? We've done half the work. Now you show up and take all the glory.
Word was you hadn't been able to get inside.
Wiggle Room's a
Till
bar.
yesterday, when we found this. Doesn't look like much, but it's got power of some sort. Opens the entrance.
Good work. Saved me some time.
We're thrilled.
Think Philip is still inside?
That we don't know. Only certain thing is she was there at some point.
Certain? How's that?
We've been after her since Lochmuin. Poking out her eyes weren't enough. Radovid should have gutted
By the way,
her
Poor
there
Choices
and
is a bar. It's not a club.
As it is, she turned into an owl and fled. Flew across Kedwin and Redania.
It's
Then
literally,
took
there's a
herself
stage
away
upstairs, but it's a bar.
What can I expect to find inside?
here. Everything, anything. It's an old elven temple, the witch Eilhart turned into her hideout. Look at him. Fell into some magic trap, then monsters attacked him. Barely got out alive.
Any of your men still down there?
Dozen or so went in. They's all that came out. Rest are probably dead.
Time I saw if Philip is still in there.
Don't count on anyone going in to retrieve your corpse.
What do you reckon?
Not
Think
worried.
you'll find something?
That could. Not.
Gotta be some mechanism that opens this door.
this. Why can't I equip this hideout key? Nope, the purple thing didn't work.
Missing one tile.
Oh. Yeah.
Perfect hideout. For an owl, be a bit harder for me to move around. Portals. Great. And the witch hunters probably messed with them. Works. Who would have thunk? Hate portals. Make my stomach turn. Neckers. Might have expected as much.
Bro, you gotta be
Places like this.
you gotta be careful how you're saying shit, dude.
Show me what you got. Damn, inactive. Maybe I can start it out. The power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it. Should work now. Did it. Activated the portal.
Stay back. Not one step closer.
Sheathe that before you hurt yourself.
Wait. You that witcher the king was supposed to send?
Guessed it. You should know by now how dangerous
Ah,
this place is.
bulgogi fries.
Way up
Ooh, I
above
get some
the others.
bulgogi fries
Not a chance.
from
Those
Diddy
cowards
Dog
aren't
every
the
now.
first
Well,
Wither monsters.
I haven't in a couple years, but I got them a lot whenever I was
Besides,
going to Diddy
something
Dog.
big's set to happen here.
Got to
Just
walk
know
past it to get to the creek.
I learn what it is. Radovid will appreciate it. King will promote me. Maybe even give me a medal.
Think Philip is still here?
Can't rightly know. Sure, we searched a few caverns, but hidden nooks abound. If someone wanted to hide in here, they could easily. Even if they weren't to know.
What's the big event that's supposed to happen?
Don't know the details. But I came across Philippa Eilhart's notes. Mentioned Ida Emian, Margarita Low Antille, Francesca Finderbear, and Frangella Vigo. As I see it, they aim to meet here.
Oh, dude, I bet a frozen burrito in the air fryer rules.
All right, let's get you out of here.
Told you already, no chance. Besides, the teleport's power cell, I broke it off. We've to wait till they come for us. Got no choice.
Nobody's gonna come for us. Give me the crystal, I'll get us out of here.
But the monsters?
I'll defend you.
What if you can't?
I can.
No time to argue. Give me the crystal.
Over my dead body?
Have it your way. Let's dance.
Old 2-punch.
Right, enough! I'll give you the damn crystal.
Out of my way. A remix. It's edge frayed. This is an owl feather. Love letters.
Dear Philippa, as I write this, I am sipping your favorite cocktail on the terrace of my father's Metana estate and wondering, what the devil are you thinking? I'd understand if you'd simply grown bored with me. I'd accept it if you had turned out the pair we made was not your liking, or you had found yourself a younger, prettier model. But for the love of the bleeding gods, Dijkstra? That? With all due respect, pot-bellied swine? Over me? I do not know if you have been testing new concoctions that have addled your mind, or if perhaps this is another one of your games. Yet even if you must seek intimacy with that primitive for political reasons, I do not see why this should mean the end of our relationship. After all, it would not be the first time we would hide our love.
Huh. Interesting. Philippa dumped some woman
Yeah.
for Dijkstra.
There's no other way down, is there? No. Happy New Year, Mumford. Fuck Auburn, roll tide. It should save right when we talk to that guy, I think.
Should work now. Did it. Activated the portal.
Stay back. Not one step closer.
Sheathe that before you hurt yourself.
Wait. You that Witcher the king was supposed to send?
Guessed it. You should know by now how dangerous this place is. Ought to wait up above with the others.
Not a chance. Those cowards ran at the first whiff of monsters. I made a stiffer stuff. Besides, something big's set to happen here. I just know it. I learn what it is. Radovid will appreciate it. King will promote me. Maybe even give me a medal.
All right, let's get you out of here.
Told you already, no chance. Besides, the teleport's power. But the monsters?
I'll defend.
What if you can't?
No time to argue. Give me the crystal.
Over my dead body?
Have it your way.
Oxy-mutant! Eternal fire! Right, enough! I'll give you the damn crystal.
Out of my way. A remix. It's edge frayed. This is an owl feather. Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy. Right, now to activate it.
I'm not. Get out of my sight.
Your choice. Must have been her laboratory. Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy. Another inactive portal, missing its power cell. Maybe the Neckers took a liking to it. Tunnel. Wonder where it leads. Power cell. Got it. lowest level.
Take a quick little rest.
Oh, yeah. Gotta have a sentry. Of course.
Maxed on all my shit. Oh, that's a monster. I'm using my steel sword for that. Or silver sword. Oh no. Fuck, the game's... Shit. How far? It doesn't matter. We know exactly how to do everything that we need to do. Also, I need to go grab some ice real quick. I'll be right back. Hold on. I believe Diddy's serving bowels at his parties. I hear you, Jade. Margaret or Helena or Angelina, but Katrina will up and run to her romance is fun. Another one, Katrina. I have not seen the Jamie Foxx special yet. I've heard it's good though. There's this guy called
I see you gather before me. Hungry,
Old Cool
terrified,
Kevmo.
clutching your babes
It's like
to
Old
your
School
breast.
Kevmo, but Old Cool
Emperor
is how he
Elric
spells it.
has marched his
OLDS
legions into our lands, laid
COOL.
siege to
Old
every
School.
fortress from here to the Blue Mountains.
He's just an older guy.
Ragged
He's
and
a chef for a
ravenous,
sorority.
bites and bites
But he always
away.
finishes everything with, "What a
Men
treat."
of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your
What a
kings
treat.
have failed you, so now you turn
Ooh, piece
to
of candy.
the gods.
What a treat.
And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
A quick word from our sponsors, maybe? Ooh, piece of candy. What's that from? Where do I know that from?
Gotta be the lowest
candy.
level.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, gotta have a sentry, of course.
I'm healing with this thing now. You could do more with Margaret or Helena or Anne or Angelina, but Katrina will up and run to her romance's fun. You're just another one for Katrina. Hells yeah.
Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy. Bed, table, a few chairs. Modest, but a home nonetheless.
A home where nobody
Blood-stained surgical instruments. Philippa operated on someone here. Notes. Charred, almost completely. Can't read a thing. What's this? Aniseed and birch bark. Powerful disinfectant. A megascope. Scorched, covered in soot. Maybe one of the crystals survived. Crystal from a megascope. Nobly chipped. Tress will know what to do with this. Agates. Kind Philip always wore around her neck.
Whoa.
Except, why are these covered in blood? She either fought someone or used them in her experiments.
We're not supposed to call them that anymore. Whoa. Whoa, bud. Watch your language. Huh? Happy New Year. Happy New a feather. Bet she didn't have an owl. So that's probably some sign of polymorphy. Whatever the fuck that means.
You should have gone after him.
Straight into some
You're alive. Find anything?
Cremated notes, a necker nest, rats. Nothing interesting.
Oh, yeah. I didn't really do anything interesting.
Why don't I believe you?
Dunno. Your problem, I guess.
Oh, you're wrong there. Grab him!
Let's make it crazy.
Watch his worth! Doing it! By the eternal fire!
The feline silver sword, huh? Oh, hey. I already went there, right?
They found another corpse yesterday. Drained to the last drop, not an ounce of blood left.
Streets aren't safe no more.
Ah, you got nothing to fear. Haven't you heard? The police.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds. Honor in the family.
Cause when you play the ready go, you gotta start with it stone.
Oh, I remember you. What'll it be?
Bro, you ain't got... I can't play cards with you? I'm only here to play cards, bro.
So long.
Oh, you needn't shoot.
I had.
Have we not met before? In Lockmoy.
Long live, etc., etc. I feel like puking after that stomach thing.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion. Long live Radovid!
Yeah, where is this thing making me go right now? So this is tell Radovid what I know. Well, here, let's just do that first anyway. We're here, it makes sense.
Feisty, eh? I'm watching you. This is the ship of His Majesty Radovid V, King of Redania. State your business.
I want to see the king. It's about Philippa Eilhart.
If that's the case, come with me. But no sudden moves. Got my eye on you.
Witcher, any progress? Have you found Eilhart?
She definitely hid where your men said, but I arrived too late. Fortunately or not, can't really say. There'd been a fire in the hideout. Philip had died in the flames, most likely.
A fitting end for a witch. So, have you any proof?
Got this crystal.
If I'd wanted a shiny bauble, I would have gone to a jeweler. You were to bring me Eilhart.
This is a megascope crystal. The mages you keep in prison should be able to extract something from it.
But Triss is supposed to take that. No! No!
Oh, at last. They might prove useful. Not exactly what I expected, but... Very well. You've earned your pay. Now forgive me. Have affairs to which I must attend.
Okay, well, did that at least clear out that other... Okay, as long as that cleared the thing, that's fine. Alright. We did that one. And we'll... we could go meet Triss.
Long live Radovid! Fuck.
But I feel like that is going to be something that I will have to turn the screen down. Actually, I don't know. I shouldn't mess around with her like that because I'm not supposed to look into it, but I heard that bad things happen when you kind of try to romance both her and old girl. Yeah, have I already been to this one? Yeah, that's the one. I need to go here.
It's true you killed kings. You and our commander. Now, witches, they can't catch the pox.
Swords up, heave ho, smash the black ones, kill them.
When this is all over, we'll pay for I aim to open a whorehouse in Vizima. Damn the black ones. With shaggy rugs on the walls and foul-smelling candles
What the fuck you accosting me for?
Warning.
What kind of contribution you looking for? Geralt of Rivia. Safe and sound.
Mentioned you have a problem.
Mm-hmm. It's Vess. She took a couple of lads across the river. She plans to hit the Black Ones at Mulberdale.
Oh,
So,
guys.
Sounds about like what guerrilla fighters do.
Yes, when they're ordered to. Whereas I forbade her from leaving camp. Indefinitely.
All right, so you've got a problem. Insubordination. What am I supposed to do about it?
I doubt Vess has entered the village. More likely she and the boys lie in wait in the woods nearby. We must find her before she attacks and stop her. You're a good tracker. Help me.
Count me in.
Thanks, Geralt. I'll owe you a favor. Meet me in Velen beneath the Hanged Man's tree. It's just a short jaunt from there to Mulberdale.
A witcher. Just what our band of...
It's true you killed kings. Now, witches, they can't catch the pox.
Near the Hanged Man's tree. I think it was him, Zoltan Chivet. He don't really do nothing. I got so excited.
It's the village below. Black with Nilf guardians already. They're preparing to execute folk.
No sign of Vess.
She may be impetuous, but she's not stupid. She's waiting for her moment. Probably attack after dusk once... Shh! What now?
A trio, lightly equipped, sneaking closer. Over there, near the...
Death to the Black Ones!
Epme! Circa!
Looks like we're too late.
Geralt, we have to help. Follow me.
Learn.
War in our face!
God damn it, Vess. Have you gone completely mental? You ignore my orders, go off on a suicide mission, and instead of donning a breastplate, you dash into battle shirt open, navel and whatnot exposed.
You're not my father, Roach. You've no right to tell me what to wear.
But I am your commander, and you will obey me. Guerrilla warfare. Warfare! It involves armies, for fuck's sake.
I could not abandon them. They helped us.
It's a soldier's job to kill, Vess, not save, not rescue. If that is not to your liking, join the Sisters of Melitele. Study to be a healer. Fucking hell. Give me your weapon. You'll get it back when you wise up. If you wise up. Move out!
Hawk Tui. Hawk Tui.
Uh-oh. Got yourselves a prisoner.
We don't take prisoners. You took my weapon, Roach. So I must manage with my bare hands.
Leave him alone. There are corpses enough here.
What?
You heard me.
I did, and I can't believe it. He came here to murder civilians. He's seen us. Will you have him return to his camp and report?
Emir knows we can kill his men. Let him learn that we can also show mercy.
Roach, noble of you and all, but occasionally I work for Nilfgaardians. Frankly, I don't want any trouble.
I don't like this. But so be it. You certainly don't deserve to suffer as a result.
Well said, Geralt. A good black one's a dead black one. I'll strangle the bugger.
Stand aside. I'll do it.
Nen, Trokair.
All the violence, and they don't show that part.
We should go before a patrol comes along. Thank you, Geralt. Ever need any help, you know where to find me.
That girl all bare-chested and whatnot. Get you a little hot and bothered there. Now we'll go meet Triss.
No, the price for their help. Blood, their nightmares.
There was a video I watched the other day on YouTube of where a couple of rare Gwent cards were the best missable.
Are you trying to improve your Gwent game? I got you covered. Here's how to get some really good Gwent cards in The Witcher 3. Within the bandit camp east of Oriton, you can find a person in distress. This is
bandit camp east of Oriton. Where is Oriton?
the Clay Witch merchant. Once he is freed from his cage, you can find him in Clay Witch, and he will sell an extra black infantry archer for your Nilfgaardian deck.
Wait, Nilfgaardian, an extra black infantry archer. A 10. Okay, so that is in...
as well as him in Clay Witch, and he will sell an extra black infantry archer for your cage. You can find him in Clay Witch.
Clay Witch. Now where might Clay Witch be? There's Clay Witch. There he is. Hey, friend.
Oh, Saviour's here.
Show me what you have in stock.
I've already gotten your cards. I have not, brother. We got bam, 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 ram. Now let's play
Trade's
cards.
good and all, but I'm hankering to play some cards. Gwent specifically.
Bam, ram. Bam. Bam. Actually, two's plenty on that. I want another decoy. This is the first time I've played with a Nilfgaardian deck. I don't like it. Oh, that's the girl we just helped. I keep forgetting that some of these are people from the game that you actually meet and know. Damn, I should have waited on using that fucking decoy, bro. What does my leader card do? There ain't no way you can beat me with anything you got. You don't have a 12 or a 15. Win a round of Gwent using only neutral cards. Well, we won our first Nilfgaardian game. Yeah, I've found a nice Gwent card.
What?
I just won
Trade's
another
good
card.
and all, but I'm hankering to play some cards. Gwent specifically.
What did he just give me? Oh yeah, another one of these guys. Maybe I'll keep that. I actually like having that. Hell yeah. Now, do I have any more of that guy? Nope. Doesn't really help if I don't have more of that guy. Decoy's good. I would actually like to have a spy. on, hit me with something good. We'll take it. Just banking on these last two cards not working for him. Hell yes. Oh, that was the perfect card to give me just now. Got him. Okay, now there was another.
And he will sell an extra Black Infantry Archer for your Nilfgaardian deck, as well as a third Tightbond Dragon Hunter for the Northern Realms. In the free city of Novigrad, you can find the Passiflora establishment, and the lady in charge is the lovely Marquis Serenity. The Gwent quest will bring you to play against Serenity anyways, but she actually sells an extra Catapult card, which is a level 8 Tightbond siege unit for the Northern Realms. Once you reach the Skellig Isles, you can head to the village of Arnbjorn.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse.
Hell yeah,
so he took
DT
Uma to the home
Dubs.
of the world's
Good
greatest
shit.
specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Uh-oh.
Best blade's not worth shine if a
Or-
weak arm's swinging it, eh?
And if you talk to the Innkeep, he will sell you the Thaler card, which is a 1-strength Northern Realm spy card, giving you a total of 4 spies for that deck. By playing random merchants, you can unlock Sask.
I think I may have already have been here.
But I prefer me trusty axe.
Well, what?
I might have already gotten this guy.
Specialty goods alone. But I don't expect a tramp from the continent to know him from tripe.
No. Well, since we're here, though.
A game of Gwent. How about it?
Prince Stennis. I really need 2 of those guys for that to work. Oh, I can't. Shit. No, take it with the decoy and give me mine back. I still got 1 more card and they got, unless they give me a spy, and in that case I can decoy the spy back to me. Now you're getting down to your weather cards. If you get a clear weather out. Now what you got? You got anything more than a 6? That's fine. That's exactly why I saved these two for the last part. I think that was it, right?
His daddy. The Borch Scorch Gwent card is a 7 strength combat card that comes with the Scorch ability. Are you trying to improve your Gwent game? I got you covered. Here's how to get some really good Gwent cards in The Witcher 3. Within the bandit camp east of Oriton, you can find a person in distress. This is the Clay Witch merchant. Once he is freed from his cage, you can find him in Clay Witch, and he will sell an extra Black Infantry Archer for your Nilfgaardian deck, as well as a 3rd Tightbond Dragon Hunter for the Northern Realms. In the free city of Novigrad, you can find the Passiflora establishment, and the lady in charge is the lovely Marquis Serenity. The Gwent quest will bring you to play against Serenity anyways, but she actually sells an extra Catapult card, which is a level 8 Tightbond siege unit for the Northern Realms. Once you reach the Skellig Isles, you can head to the village of Armbjorn, and if you talk to the innkeep, he will sell you the Thaler card, which is a 1 strength Northern Realm spy card, giving you a total of 4 spies.
But as 4 spies, I don't have the mysterious elf. Where do I find the mysterious elf card? Where do I find mysterious elf card? Okay, I gotta do a quest to get that guy. I gotta do a quest to get that fucker. Alright, well, we've done that. Now let's literally go meet Triss.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
So, how do you go with this evening? I was fucking about minding my own business when suddenly...
Hey, free boy. What do I got?
Yes? Who are you here for?
Triss.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry, won't stay long.
Geralt, I got a problem. Can we talk? Yes, Geralt?
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who's it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Gotta be kidding me. He tell you to come holding a red rose?
He doesn't mention flowers, but I won't refuse if you feel like giving me some.
It's a fish market, Triss. Be able to get you some salted cod at best. Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Mm-hmm. Fine. Let's meet there.
I'll never get tired of slaughtering these fools.
Elven blood.
Got right cabbage last night. Head feels like it's full of sauerkraut.
How can I be of service?
Till next time.
I thought he played cards. I think I've tried to play him before now. Remembering that.
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
The youth these days, they're brained, all of them.
Yeah?
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise...
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me. This way. It's not far.
That's it. Get
Help me! Thank you. Let's go.
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You were to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Muris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vegelbud...
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son. He's the... problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guards gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsmen, but since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them...
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family, then whispered a word to the hunters anyway. Seems Albert needs to disappear soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the Alps being watched.
If the hunters are after Albert, I doubt some merrymaking will distract them.
Geralt, a ball at the Vegelbuds is hardly some merrymaking. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals of blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Expect any trouble during the ball?
Hardest part will be to keep Master Albert's departure a secret from his grandmother.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia's a fervent believer of the eternal fire, knows naught about Albert's interests in alchemy. Luckily, the elder Lady Vegelbud's a rare visitor to the country residence.
Truly an atypical family.
I'm not one to judge, sir.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. The guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
Open up.
What are you offering?
Never anything new.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Oh, fuck. I like looking over and seeing a variety of names in the chat and not just one. And play this dude until I beat him.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
I didn't have great cards that round. I didn't have a single spy. Honestly, I don't really know that song. I like that song a lot. But I don't really know it, to be honest. Oh, hell yeah, Justin. Yeah, I know a song or two. That's how you got to do it, man. Just got to figure it out on the fly. Got nothing I can do. This dude's beating the shit out of me. This is just The Witcher 3, but but I'm just playing Gwent with this one guy until I beat him, and honestly,
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Get out of here because I need to edit a little something for the release for Patreon tomorrow because I skipped last week. I will say to pay close attention to the YouTube tomorrow night. I get a little surprised since the one last week cut out. All 3 spies and 1 hero. We'll see if we can swap this fellow out. Biting Frost, another hero and 3 spies. We'll take that because hopefully we can get a medic out of one of these. Medic and another decoy. That's what we like to see. Never heard of that one. pull the old switcheroo on him. Oh, hell yeah. I don't know a lot about Diablo 4, but William fucking loves it.
A mutated monster slayer. Fascinating example.
Oi, fucker!
We can gather it
The
here.
Passiflora is Novigrad's most famous mortar. But there's also crippled trees, the rosewood, and the street next. What say the priest of all this?
Hey there, handsome.
You know what? I do need to edit the secret show thing. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm gonna get out of the game for right now. But since we're together, I'm gonna go ahead and edit. Hold on, I gotta hit the head. Let me get my movie thing up here. I'm going. Now on Patreon, what was my last upload? So 12/12. I didn't do the 19th yet. Nope. Okay. So that means that I need to make sure that I have yes, I need to make sure that I have that. And I don't. So let's get that. Now let me go back to what looks like a secret show. What date is this on? That's the 12th. And this is the 19th. Okay. Yes, let's download this. Give it a second. Have a word from the sponsors, maybe? All right. So let me go ahead and change the title of this to Secret Pre-Show 12, 19, 24, bulk. Open. Oh, I didn't select anything. Duh. Open. Yeah, that was a fun Gwent sesh. All right. Take that break right there. Ripple delete. Oh, you know what? How about this? I saw Stanhope release it. I've seen a couple of those jokes. Let's do this. So you guys can see what nonsense goes on. What is up with this file? What the hell's going on? Where am I at? Oh, I deleted the wrong fucking part.
Back, we have
What is going on here? What the hell?
back, we have back, we have back, we have the Fat Santa contest.
Second cousins to me.
So the music is there, but all the video is weird. I'm gonna just try to get rid of all of this and this is nuts. Does it do that if I just play the file?
Back, we have the Fat Santa contest featuring myself, the super villain.
No, it doesn't. me just get rid of that, remove that from the files thing. Because it doesn't do that. Why is it doing it in this editing? Maybe I'm just going to don't save, get rid of this. Because it's working just fine here in VLC. All right, let's try again. D downloads, yes. No, thank you. And somewhere around the 3-minute mark, I walk out on the stage. That is so strange. Because it's not... Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, well, I guess that's what we got to do. Oh, well. But I've edited on here before. Haven't I? Haven't you guys seen me edit? Haven't you guys seen me edit a video on here? Have I not done that live? I kind of feel like I've done that live. And I'm using Movavi. I'm gonna keep my task manager open. See my GPU with Movavi Video Editor open. Yeah, doesn't look too taxing. I'm only using 36% of my GPU. I'm only using a quarter of my memory and 13% of my CPU. So it just loops the first few minutes of the stream over and over. In super slow motion. It's really odd. It's an MP4, so it shouldn't, like, that should be the format that we need.
Being back, we have the Fat Santa contest featuring myself, the super villain against the real Santa in the pot belly throwdown.
I think the music's about to start any second now. Every time you come by, I'm asking the time. Oh, really?
That's exactly what it's doing. The video's going in super slow motion. Yeah, in the editor. And I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. Huh. I mean, it could be because I'm streaming, but I've never had that issue before. And I believe that running The Witcher 3 or Red Dead 2 or Baldur's Gate is a little more taxing on my system than an editor, a video editor. But it works fine. It really works fine in VLC player.
Where are you from? What part of South Carolina are you from? You're from Clemson, so you're here for the big game? God damn, I feel bad for all these Clemson folk that come all the way down here to...
Well, I don't know. It's bothersome. I'm going to try something different. Let me see if it does the same thing with a different video. I'm going to add files from the same thing. The only way to make hot dogs. Let's see if it does that video the same way. What's up, Jason? What's up, everybody else? Welcome to you. Howdy, howdy, howdy. This is going to be a super mobile to make. Take it. Look at this. No, this video is working. See that? Yeah, so that video works. You know what? I'm actually going to... I'm going to just re-download it and not change anything about it because I changed the... Only thing I did was I changed the title. That was this one. Yeah, I don't know, Pooter. I'm pretty dumb when it comes to stuff like that. Okay. All right, I was crazy. I was feeling crazy there for a second. All right, here we go. Now we're good. Literally, I just changed the file name. All right, so we'll do a fade to black at the front here. Except we're going to do that a little bit longer. Oh, well, now it's doing the thing again. Now let me check my... Still only at 31%. 29%. And where is my what's that thing called? The temp's fine.
Being back, we have the Fat Santa contest.
It's literally, and if I edit it in any sort of way, see, that was weird what happened, huh? Okay, well, there's something going on with the thing. I'm going to try to get this thing edited. But I'm probably... I was going to surprise you guys with this. Since the live stream for Secret Show fucked up last week, I was going to run it back this week and do a live stream again just because it's New Year's. The last one was Christmas. This one was New Year's. It's a nice little treat for everybody. So nobody has to wait for it, and you can watch it live, and there's liable to be a lot of Kill Tony fans in the house for it. So should be a good show. I'm going to turn my Wi-Fi off completely before I do this because that's the issue that happened last time. And there was also some slippage in the thing. So just look forward to that. And I'm really going to have to do something sweet to the Patreon over the next couple weeks to make up to them for... And I don't know if you guys have noticed, I've really tried to upload some more shit to the Patreon, just other shit that's not just Secret Show stuff lately. So I've tried that. And I'm going to try my best to get some shit out no matter what today for the Patreon. But I'm having issues with this editor right now, and I don't know if I need to update it, if it needs properties, previous versions. There are no previous versions available. I wish there were a way to just search for updates. Oh, well. What can you do? Well, what cool thing? It's 3:30. And you know, one thing I haven't done in a minute. You know what? This thing, I was gonna play Balatro here, but I'm not even. It's my OBS is not even allowing me to change my inputs. It's not even letting me change the input when another thing is running. So something's up. I tell you what, we're just going to let it be for tonight. I'm going to fuck around with this for a little bit longer and try to get something out for Patreon tomorrow. YouTube will get a live stream at 7:45, give or take, or 7. I'll probably end up going live around 7:40, and I'll be getting on stage at 7:45. So those times are subject to change. I would just say, I would just suggest to when 7:30 rolls around, just keep a close eye on your notifications, because somewhere around there, y'all are gonna be getting a little live stream, a little live stream going, and then we'll be back to normal as usual. I was saying that we were going to get a podcast next week, and next week is this week. Last week I was saying, we're going to get a podcast this week. I haven't done that yet, and I need to. So, we've passed the day of upload for that, so that'll be next week again. But we have continued to pay for the for the ability to keep the old episodes out there and available for you. So, anyway, figure out whatever's wrong later. I'm not going to bother with it anymore right now. It's 3:30. Guys, one thing that I did, we always talk about breakfast. I cook a lot. I have a lot of videos of me cooking things. And yesterday, or day before yesterday actually, I stayed awake and made a playlist of all of those cooking videos and cooking streams that I've done. I made a playlist and I put them all together in one place. And guys, it is like, I didn't do the math. It's like a couple of days. It's like, I think 20, it's definitely, it's somewhere around 40 hours, I think, of content. And if you guys would just throw one of those on, one of those cooking playlists, Let's Cook playlists, it's soothing noises in the background that we are all accustomed to from these streams, and it will help me out with the watch hours. And it's all of the cooking things in one spot. So anyway, roll tide, everybody. Probably see you guys tomorrow night. Gonna try to keep streaming as consistently as possible. Hopefully you don't tire of me, but what can you do? Trying to keep the watch hours up. We've monetized and reached that threshold 2 months in a row, and I'm stoked about that. Shout out to all of you for helping out with that. And be good people. Night night and roll tide, even though we lost.
Go use a gift.